know the premise?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just came in with an open heart, and I will regret that. I'll never do it again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dumbledore, gay?
Yeah. Walk into the ocean, bro. Like it's over.
I wasn't expecting this show to sell out. I was really hoping there would be like 10 people here.
No.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Wrong! Am I wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
Live from the world famous comedy store, it's Wrong, a Fucked Up Game Show! The big one, your host is J-Line!
Welcome to Wrong, everybody! Oh my God, keep it going for my man in the corner, Tyler Mesnerich.
Oh, hello.
Announcer, scorekeeper, prize master extraordinaire.
That's true.
Tyler and I, we just came back from tour. This is our first show back in LA in about a month. I got this tie. I brought this back just for you guys from the road.
It's disgusting.
Got this at a what's it fucking called? Salvation Army?
Salvation Army.
In Pendleton, Oregon, right next to a flyer for NA meetings. So this is great. Shout out to Save the Children for making this tie. I'm a good person. And special shout out to Morgan for drawing this tie, age 6. Very nice. Tyler, we have got more great prizes, by the way, tonight.
Yeah, we
Tell
do.
them what they got.
Oh, wow. We have a lot of stuff from Maxwell Farms. Maxwell Farms.
Yeah, make some noise for Maxwell Farms.
You guys like drugs? I got drugs.
We love giving away drugs to good audience members. This guy, you have the best laugh in the room, by the way. So what's your name? Oleg. Oleg's getting some fucking drugs right now.
Here you go. You can have an edible for Oleg. Good catch, Jay.
Choco chip, 150 milligrams.
I have some pre-rolls. I have some mushrooms. Microdose mushrooms. We'll see.
So
And a hat.
You guys,
I have a hat.
You guys keep being good audience members, and we will take care of you tonight. You guys are a great crowd. I can already tell. Who likes game shows? Perfect. Now, this is a game show, but not like every other game show. On most game shows, you like it when people do things right, not here. We like it when people do things
Wrong.
Wow.
That is a good. We gotta get this guy some fucking drugs. Tyler, what's he got?
Here, have a pre-roll. Have a pre-roll. From
Yeah!
Maxwell Farms. Follow
Pre-roll
Maxwell
from
Farms on
Maxwell
Instagram
Farms.
at Maxwell Farms.
And
The
follow
PH.
this guy's weed. We like it when people do things. And we are going to be getting very, very wrong tonight.
Yeah.
We have brought some of the finest comics in the city to get wrong. They are going to be going into some dark, dirty, fucked up places. Not just with their material. We have looked up things about them. We have found things that they probably forgot that they posted online, and we are going to be digging it back up for your entertainment tonight. This show is psychological warfare for your entertainment. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here to do.
Hey, love it.
This crowd is in pain, and I love that. This is great. We have some great comics tonight, and we're going to start out by finding what they think is fucked up with the first round. Let's get fucked up. Yes, we love that. Clapping, cheersing. We have got 5 contestants starting off this round. 5 contestants who are going to be doing fucked up material. Only 3 are going to move on to the next round. Wow. I know. The stakes are high, and Tyler is probably going to be higher after eating one of those edibles from Maxwell Farms.
For sure. Yeah, I did a microdose and watched the movie Sinners. It was a great time. That's all.
That's all.
That's all. Great time.
We've got 5 great contestants. They're going to be doing fucked up material for you guys. That's what we've asked. They're going to be doing stuff. It might be dark. It might be dirty, but it will definitely be. Great. You guys are on fucking board already. Let's keep that energy going for our first contestant. She is self-described on her backup Instagram account as always in trouble. Make some noise for Gabby Lamb, everybody. It's Gabby Lamb.
Gabby Lamb!
I'm fucking scared. I don't know what to expect. How many ladies we got in here tonight? Okay, ladies, do y'all ever suck dick and think, this is a man's job? I see a clap in the back. It really is, dude, there's something so fucking masculine about it. There really is. It's very like, I don't know, it's like very blue collar, you know? It's just very like it's very much like working on the railroad energy. You know what I mean? It really is. Just, let's fucking, like, get handsy. I don't know. I hate sucking dick. I fucking hate it, dude. I hate it. This shit sucks so bad. Also, I'm like, why do we have to do it? You know, like, we get paid less than men. We gotta get pregnant and give birth and fuck our pussies and our tits all up. And we gotta suck dick. Hey, what's in it for us? Huh? A mouthful of cum? So gross. I hate cum. It tastes so bad. It tastes like gasoline and bong water and cigarettes. Every time I have it in my mouth, my eyes water because I'm trying not to throw up. And I know that guys are like, oh, I should probably just choked her out with my fat hog. And I'm like, actually, no, it's because it tastes like you've never eaten a vegetable in your entire fucking life. Eat a green bean! But I would never say that. I suck dick all the time. I have to. I gotta suck dick. I don't have any tits, and when you don't have tits, you gotta suck dick. Those are the rules. I don't know why. They just are. And if you're a lady in here and you got big old tits and you're still sucking dick, stop it. Stop it. You don't have to do it. Don't let him degrade you like that, queen. No. Big tits, you're so powerful with big tits. Not me. I gotta get in line with the rest of the titless bitches. Show them the old razzle dazzle. Yes, I do. So fucking gross, dude. Does anybody really enjoy it? Yeah, I didn't think so. But you know when we do it, we have to be like, yummy, I can't wait to, like, you know? So pick me, women, we're also pick me. I gotta talk to you guys about some other disgusting shit, I guess. I'm on OnlyFans. Thank you so much. Not all heroes wear capes. Dude, mama's gotta eat. Mama's gotta eat. I gotta make, honestly, like right before I came here, I was at home making a disgusting dildo video. I was like, it's so gross. I hate it. And like 100 guys message you a day and they're like, can I watch you come? And I'm like, you never will because I fake it. But yeah, you know, I'd be like, yeah. Anyway, this will tie. Okay, so last year I got pregnant and when I told my friends, I was like, all of my friends were like, you can't have a kid. And I was like, what, you guys don't think I could be a mom? And they were like, no offense, but your card was declined on a parking meter like last week. I was like, okay, I didn't think you needed a parking meter to raise a baby, but... And they were like, yeah, but you need more than $4.50. I was like, whatever. Fucking judgmental ass bitches, dude. Anyway, I'm like asking the universe for a sign. I was like, do I get an abortion? What do I do? You know, and then I log into my OnlyFans and I get a message from a guy and he's like, hey, do you think you could send me a video of yourself spreading your asshole open, looking into the camera and saying, I want you to come in my ass, king. And I said, I have to get an abortion. I can't bring a baby into this world. Men are dangerous. You guys are, you all belong in jail. You really do. And on the way out of the clinic, I go up to the cashier and I was like, I'm nervous because I was like, this is going to be so expensive. I don't know. And I say to her, you know, how much do I owe you, boss? And she was like, "Oh, you have Medi-Cal. You're on poor people insurance. It's free." And I was like, "Excuse me? Free? Like on the house?" She was like, "Yeah, it's free." I said, "I will be back." Are you serious? I'll be hell yeah. I'm gonna send all my friends here too. You guys got punch cards? All right, I'll see you soon. All right, you guys, that's been it for me. I'm Gabby Lamb.
Gabby Lamb, everybody!
Gabby. Awful rude of you to send her messages like that on OnlyFans,
yeah.
Tyler. Come on now. Oh, he doesn't have a response for that. I thought he was gonna be ready. Let's go and meet our next contestant, shall we? He was recently married and even more recently divorced. Make some noise for Abby Roberge, everybody!
Abby Roberge!
One more time for Jay Light. Fucking scumbag. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I got divorced. It was cool though. I just went on a trip to Hawaii. So that was fun, at least, you know? Yeah, it's cool. We'll talk about that later. It's nice that we're here watching live comedy, you know, enjoying a real human experience. Most people are just laying on their couch, scrolling on TikTok and stuff. Not you guys. No way. No, you guys look like more of a Facebook Reels kind of crowd, if you know what I mean. If you don't understand why that's funny, you're a fucking boomer, that's why. Facebook Reels is the dark web for boomers. Their fucking boomer brains can't handle that level of addictive stimulation. They just go to argue politics all day. Any video you see on Facebook Reels, it could be a video of like a cartoon cat dancing around. You open the comment section, it's warfare. Top comments like, "I bet fucking Joe Biden's cat can't dance as good as this fucking cat does." And the next guy's like, "They're fucking eating the cats in Ohio, dude. I tell you what." You guys remember when they banned TikTok for a day? Yeah, that was cool. My buddy got real excited too excited, he embarrassed himself. He doesn't know how algorithms work. The more you watch videos, the more it shows you that kind of thing. And so my buddy's like, "Man, fuck TikTok, dude. TikTok sucks. How come every video on TikTok is just nothing but black guys shaking their dicks in front of the camera?" He's like, "Every video, just black guy after black guy shaking their dicks?" I'm like, "Not on my phone, bro. You know how the algorithm works?" He's like, "I don't like those kinds of videos." I'm like, "You jerk off to them? No, that's okay. Just be a gay guy, you know?" I just got back from Hawaii. I was there doing a show, just hanging out. And everyone there fucking sucks, not gonna lie. Overrated, not a cool place. Everyone talks to me like I'm an idiot because I don't know how to pronounce the ridiculous sounding names of their little towns on the island. I'm like, how do I get to this place right here? They're like, "You mean Ulukapunukudakani?" I'm like, "Yeah, that one." He's like, "You can't believe you don't know how to pronounce Ulukapunukudakani." I'm like, "Okay, you don't make fun of me for not knowing how to pronounce that. And I won't make fun of you when you come to the mainland and try to make a phone call on a coconut, okay? Are we even?" And on the flight back, I got stuck in the poo seats, you know, the poo seats on the plane where you're like sitting next to there, you know? You fucking smell people's shit the whole time. Trying to distract myself watching a movie on the back seat of the plane. But I'm too ADD, I can't focus on a movie on the airplane seat, but a movie on an airplane seat through the cracks in the row ahead of me. That's my shit right there. I'm a little airplane screen cock, dude. I'm just staring through. So just enjoying other people's screens, you know? Good time. So I'm trying to watch this movie, right? And this lady tries to use the bathroom and decides to take up yoga for the first time in her whole life. And she starts stretching in my face. And there's no softer way to describe her than she's like a big, fat fucking Karen. Like there's just... I know that's abrasive and it makes me sound like a dick, but that's just what she was. And then she starts stretching in my face, and her stomach's like this far from my face. So I very politely look up at her. I go, "Excuse me, do you mind backing up a little bit? You're really in my personal bubble." And I swear to God, she looks down at me and she goes, "I can stand wherever the fuck I want to stand." I'm like, this bitch, dude. So I go, "Hey, you're being really fucking rude right now." And then she goes, "Yeah? If you don't like it, how about you jump off the fucking plane then?" Sometimes life gives you these moments where you either rise to the occasion or you think of the funny comeback like 4 days later as you're drifting off to sleep, you know? Not this time. I was ready, dude. I was like, "Yeah, I'd tell you to jump off the plane too, but you couldn't fit through the door, you fat bitch." Got her ass. Now, I've done a lot of therapy. I've done 12-step programs. I follow Jay Shetty on Instagram. I read a pamphlet on Buddhism. I understand you gotta turn the other cheek sometimes. But when I think about her face when I said she couldn't fit through the fucking door, I get this like warm feeling in my chest. They gotta update the Bible, like turn the other cheek unless she's like a fat bitch on an airplane. I hope I was dirty enough for you guys, all right? I can talk shit about Jews and talk about how I love Kanye and all that, but I'm not gonna do that. Thank you guys. My name's Abby Roberts.
Abby Roberts, everybody!
Abby Roberts!
Wow.
That is the stuff. All right, let's go and move on to our next contestant. If you like our next contestant, you can book an axe throwing session with her. That is real. Oleg, Oleg immediately whipped his head back. Oleg wants to throw the fucking axes.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Make some noise for Allison Vastano, everybody.
Allison Vastano!
Are we a nicotine audience? We getting nicked up in here or what? I'm addicted. It's bad. I've been using Zins as tampons. Fucking throwing. You know, the Sixers stop hitting in the gums. You gotta do an underdecker. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Guys don't even know about that shit. You can't get cancer in your labia. I checked. Even if you could, give me labia cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's just the crust. You can cut that shit off. I don't. The hell, I wish I had cancer in it. Free labia removal? Hell yeah. I'm packing the mint ones in there. It feels like my pussy just brushed its teeth. I have a new pet peeve, and it's those people that wear acne stickers in public. Fuck you. I had acne for a decade of my life, okay? When those people, it's always somebody that has one pimple, you know what I mean? Just walking around flexing on people who actually have acne all day. It's rude, okay? And obviously I'm bitter, okay? Because never did I have 25 pimples on my face and go, you know what would make this better? If there were stars all over them. Yeah, why don't we make them fucking glow in the dark too, okay? That way I can walk around looking like a 5-year-old's bedroom ceiling every day. Cool, thank you. No, actual acne sad. You have to go to the dermatologist and some lady bullies you, okay? I went to see the doctor and she diagnosed me with unhealthy levels of testosterone. Which is arguably kind of my entire vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Just fucking vaping and flexing and creating pimples, okay? I'll make a pimple right now. It's on my labia, okay. No, she didn't even do blood work on me. I was like, oh, aren't you supposed to run tests or whatever? And she goes, no, I can tell it's testosterone causing your acne because see how it's forming in the shape of a beard? I was like, is this a roast? And your tits are small, how about that? Oh, I'm diagnosing you with small tits disease, you're gonna die, okay? Put 2 little stars on her nipples. I should have known I had too much testosterone on my own, probably. Not just because of these pants and my entire outfit, but just based on the fact that the only time I've cried in the past 2 years has been listening to the Joe Rogan podcast. That, and I like to pee standing up, but...
Alert from NordVPN. No network.
Okay, sick. Boomer shit. Boomer type shit. I love dressing like this and pretending I'm not 34 and like... okay, anyway, where are we going? Yeah, I pee standing up, but that's probably like just a cool personality trait, right? Great, thank you. I just go into the men's restroom, I show them my prescription and my 12-inch clit, and we dap up. I'm like, pull a zin out of my pussy. I'm like, let's get out of here. I don't believe in God. I'm a godless whore. Yeah, I'm not trying to brag. I just think it's interesting because I grew up in the church, and I went every single week. And even as a kid, I don't have a single lucid memory believing in God. What a dog shit church. Went to one of these white people churches with terrible leadership. Like, how fucking bad do you have to be at your job that you can't even convince a child that God is real? Bro, I believe in Santa. Get a new job. I mean, and also, like, as a kid at a full white church, you're sitting in, the service. You're at ass height, right? And I'm just looking out to a sea of flat asses. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I feel like the miracle of the Lord isn't in the room with us right now. I feel like I might believe in him if I just saw like 2 butt cheeks in my life. Also, like, the big thing, the reason why I didn't respect the adults, especially like my Sunday school teachers, because she was always trying to scare me about hell, And I think if you're trying to scare kids about hell, you better be fucking Miss Trunchable, okay? You better be a badass bitch. No, I had a crying lady, okay? A crying old lady with no ass, okay? I would be like consoling her at 8. I'd be like, oh, did your son get another DUI? And I get that it's terrifying to see a little ginger girl who's like, I'm not scared of hell. I came from hell. But it's like, she's like, it's fire, you're gonna die. I'm like, yeah, you're scared of it. Kids don't even respect you, lady. Like, also, why do you think you're invited to hell, okay? There's no crying in hell, okay? You come into hell crying, me and Hitler are gonna trip you walking through the door, okay? Don't fuck up the vibes. We're trying to have sex with kids. No crying, okay? Don't worry, we can have sex with the kids. They were school shooters, okay? All right. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for Jay.
Allison Vestano, everybody!
Now that's what I call fucked up.
That's just your regular old Frasier fan, I think.
All right, we got 2 more contestants. Let's get to know our next one. According to his LinkedIn page, he's been a junior writer at BuzzFeed since September 2015. Congrats on almost 20 years to Garrick Bernard!
Garrick Bernard, everybody!
Oh, I gotta update that fucking page. Jesus Christ. A lot of shit has happened. I'm now unemployed, so there you go. How old is everybody here? What, are you guys in 30s, 20s, 31, 30? Yeah? How are you feeling? Pretty good? I got in my 30s. I'm ready to die, bro. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, man. I didn't know that your 20s was the best your body was gonna feel. Like, this fucking say no. Yeah, it is. It's the worst. It's the fucking, you have nothing to look forward to. You're probably like, what, 26 or something like that? 27? Yeah. Walk into the ocean, bro. Like, it's over. There's nothing left. There's nothing left, man. Like, I don't want to, like, I feel, okay, so my knees don't hurt, but I know that they're there. Does that make sense? Like, I'm aware of their existence. I didn't know that anything was attaching these 2 points. Now I have to fucking stretch I used to be able to just jump off of a cliff and be fine. I have to stretch and shit all the time. I'm stretching 90% of my life. I'm always stretching because I'm waking up sore. What the fuck? Why does rest hurt? Nobody told me that after you turn 30, when you fall asleep, somebody comes in the room and beats the shit out of you. Nobody said that. Fuck, oh my God. 30s are lonely, bro. Like, I don't know. I want to do stuff, but nobody wants to go out anymore. Like nobody wants to like text or anything like that. Like nobody wants to get on a game, bro. Like they want to raise a bitch ass family or whatever. Get on the game, bro. Let's play pretend war. And then sometimes they'll hop on and then their daughter will be on the mic and be like, hi guys. And I'll be like, your daddy told me you were a mistake. Like, fuck off. And you'll come on like, oh, what'd you tell my daughter, bro? The truth. Now lock in. You know, like you remember when you turned 25, you know, and you got like a text at midnight and just saying like, happy birthday or whatever, you know? I turned 33. The only text I got was from Bank of America asking me if I just spent $12.99 on OnlyFans. Like that's the only, it's the saddest why I've ever sent back. Just like, yeah, that was me. I got myself titties for my birthday. Woo! That's cute. 30s are lonely. I fucking hate it. I don't want to be here anymore. Well, okay. I did get engaged, you know. So like, I am an engaged human, so that's cool, you know. But she doesn't understand me at all. You know, her knees don't sound like mahogany yet. So she's still in her 20s. Like she doesn't get it. You know, like example. Her dirty talk is still cute and flirty. Mine is fucking disgusting. You know? Like, one time I sent her a selfie and she was like, oh my God, you look like a chair and I'm trying to have a seat. That's very cool, that's very smooth, I like that. And then I responded by fucking hunching over and I was like, fucking, yeah. I can't wait to suffocate under there and frame you for murder. Why? Why would anybody say that? She didn't even respond. I just immediately got a Cal invite for couples counseling. That's all that happened. I don't know if you guys know what couples counseling is, but it's basically your fiance paying somebody $200 an hour to prove that you're wrong. And you know, we were having a fight, you know, in front of the therapist, and you know, I brought up the text, and then she was just like, oh, you see here, I just feel like he's calling me fat. And then I was just like, no, I'm just saying it would be an honor to dine her there. And our therapist was like, okay, so ma'am, what you're experiencing is just leftover trauma from a previous relationship, and that has absolutely nothing to do with him. So in this situation, you're wrong. And bro, that's the hardest I've ever came in my life. Just like void of all, just gone from, I don't know if you've watched Maury at all, but you know when they say you are not the father and the nigga starts fucking dancing, like that's just a man finally being right in his relationship, you know? She wants to have kids, but I don't agree. I don't think I'm ready to have sex for keeps, you know? Like it's fucking, I don't know. I don't think our kids are gonna fucking respect me, you know? Like I have dimples, dog. Like I'm a fucking black Shirley Temple. I can't like, there's no authority in my voice at all, you know? Like their mom's side of the family is just gonna be Crip after, it's just Crips. It's literally Crip after Crip after Crip, and then on their dad's side, it's just Caribbean cutie patooties, and I fucking hate that, you know? So then I'm gonna be like, all right, son, go to bed. He's gonna be like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Don't fucking look at me, you know? And then I have to be like a millennial about it and just like weaponize my mental health. Be like, okay, son, when you don't go to bed, dad gets overwhelmed, you know? And you know what happens when dad gets overwhelmed, right? He wants to kill himself. That's right. Now go upstairs before you get Pop's blood on your hands, bro. All right, that's it. I'm done.
Garrick Bernard, everybody!
Garrick Bernard. God, I always love when we get a first on this show, and that is the first time someone has threatened suicide for their hypothetical child.
Wow.
That's what it's all about. All right, folks, we got one contestant left. You guys remember Quibi? Yeah. All right, well, you might recognize our last contestant from the Quibi show that he was on with Nicole Richie.
Yeah.
I know. Big stuff for a canceled platform. Please make some noise for the wonderful Jared Goldstein, everybody.
Jared Goldstein!
Coming here was a mistake. I'm gonna do the cleanest set I've ever done in my life. Okay, all right, I'll just start with all my faggot material. Just Just a heads up, I'm gonna say faggot a lot. Which is crazy because I'm straight. It's gonna get edgy. Get ready. Okay, so the other day I'm walking down the street with a friend of mine who was also gay when this guy driving by yells fag, and my friend goes, "Oh my God, that guy just called you a fag." And I was like, I feel like he was talking to you. And that is how a straight guy got two gay guys to call each other fag. Get out. Crazy thing to high five. No, it's totally fine. I don't even know who can say it anymore. The other day, a homeless black veteran called me a faggot, and I was like, I think he can call me that. And thank you for your service. Yeah. We're gonna add him to the list of people who can say it. When we say LGBT plus, he is the plus. It's him, Doja Cat, and straight guys while we're blowing them. He's gay! Oh my God, I'm gonna turn every last one of you. Amazing. Okay, what do you guys think about Asian fetish? We'll go one by one. Okay, let's do an easy one. Okay, all right, who here pees in the ocean? Interesting, this side of the room. You guys found each other. Very cool. I'm with you guys. I can't do it. I wish I was more like you. I can't pee in the ocean, so after I shit, I just hold it. I told that joke a couple weeks ago, and this guy yells out, "Shark sugar!" Has anyone ever heard of shark sugar before? No one ever has. I'm pretty sure he made it up. But basically, apparently, blood in the water is not the only thing that can attract a shark. He told me this, and I was like, is that true? Is that real? And he goes, well, did a shark show up? And I was like, I have never shit in the ocean. That was a joke. Really, really crazy. Okay, do we have any couples here? That was you just now. Oh, no, that's good. I'm happy for you. Okay, what do you think about the expression, never go to bed angry?
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Thumbs up? Okay, I agree. I think so. I feel like never going to bed angry is a great way to break up at 4 a.m. Go to bed, right? Let's go to bed. The expression should be always go to bed angry. And then tomorrow, go to work angry. Take it out on them. I am single. I'm talking to this guy right now on Hinge, and either English is his second language or he's a bot. Truly, I cannot tell. Like every conversation, I'm like, am I being racist or catfished? Like, what's going on? So the other day I messaged him, I'm at Sugarfish having sushi, and he responds, I like there, eating is nice. Can you help? I don't know. I'm like, and here's the thing, his name is Jaime. If his name was Jamie, I'd be like, hey, are you a bot? But his name is Jaime, so I need to be careful. I'm like, eres un bot? I don't know. I'll end it there. Okay, thank you. That's my set.
Jared Goldstein, everybody!
Boy, Jared Goldstein. Wow. Tyler, that was an incredible first round. That was all of our wonderful... Make some noise for all of our wonderful contestants. Moment of truth now, Tyler. Which of our 3 comedians are advancing to the next round?
Well, Jay, let's make it loud for the hypothetical dead dad, Garrick Bernard, with 500 points.
Come on down, Garrick.
Also joining him, Shark Sugar. It's 500 points for Jared Goldstein.
Jared Goldstein.
And the most fucked up set of the night, the most fucked up set since Nathan Hurd told that bestiality joke that got us banned from Alamo Draft House, I think. It's Gabby Lamb with 600 points!
Gabby Lamb! Wow. The stars are out tonight, folks.
Hot panel, no?
Hot fucking panel. Very good. Very sexy
Physically attractive panel.
How are you guys, feeling? You made it to the next round. You were fucked up. You were all very fucked up. Great job.
Yes.
And are you ready to have some things happen to you?
No.
Did you know the premise?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I just came in with an open heart, and I will regret that. I'll never do it again.
Well, Jay opens it up when he talks to his rape victims, too, the same way. You ready to have things happen to
Jesus
you?
Christ! What? Everybody boo Tyler
What?
for
Okay,
that.
fine. Okay, fine. I thought this show was wrong.
Don't you project onto me with your things? Anyway, all right. We are moving on to the next round. Our comedians have advanced to the next round. This is a wonderful round, one of our favorites. It's called Intweetments. Yeah. This is the one. You might have heard earlier when we were telling Jared about this round. He yelled, "No!" from the green room. This is the one where we're going through all of our comedians' social media. We have found some posts, some tweets, some Instagram, some Facebook. Guessing you guys probably don't know what they are. We have blanked out some words, and we're going to show 3 options. 2 will be fake, 1 will be real. Their job is to guess which one is the real one. How are you feeling?
Not good. So bad.
I wasn't expecting this show to sell out. I was really hoping there would be like 10 people here. This is so bad.
Jared is nervous.
I'm nervous. Here's the thing. I always tell myself, like, look at who is so rich and famous now. It's every, like, white guy who's ever done Asian whatever the hell in a podcast. So, like, I'm going to release myself of, like, stressing about this. But then I find out this is the premise, and I'm like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die tonight. Tonight I die. So I don't know.
It's all going to be gravy, folks. We're going to start off with one of mine, just so you guys know the tenor of what we're working with here. Now, I never know what these are in advance. Tyler and our producing team, they always find something fucked up from mine.
Yeah.
I think I might be the worst tweeter in the history of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys found this. I already do not like where this is going. 0 comments, 0 retweets, 0 likes. Yikes. Putting up numbers. October 20th, 2016. Let's see what we got. Okay. If you're single and trying to avoid sex on the first date, blank. Yeah, 11:28 a.m. What the fuck was I trying to accomplish at 11:28 a.m.? Option 1. If you're single and trying to avoid sex on the first date, say you aren't able to have sex for religious reasons except for butt stuff, and it's your butt stuff. Okay. The audience is not buying this one, I don't think.
Yeah, sounds like no likes.
God damn it, Tyler. Option 2. If you're single and trying to avoid sex on the first date, just explain that you're saving up your sperm for a super soaker fight with your friends.
No, that should have gotten likes if that was real.
That's a good one.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That one I do feel like I would have tweeted maybe, but I don't know. We got another one, and it's option 3. If you're single and trying to avoid sex on the first date, just cut yourself while shaving your pubes. Trust me, you'll want no eyes on your crotch.
Ooh.
That is good advice. That is no like advice, for sure. You guys did not like that one at all. I actually do think I know which one the real one is. I think I have a memory of this.
Oh God.
I don't think you're the type to do YR self.
I know.
I don't feel like that's not your
yeah,
vibe.
the YR
bro.
was kind of gives too many of them.
Yeah.
But I am the type to substitute 2 for the word 2 and the number 4 for the word 4.
Absolutely.
I hate that is the vibe that I give off.
You are in a suit, so that's it.
I'm wearing a suit with a child's drawing on a tie. Now, what do you guys think? What do y'all think? Which one do you think is the real one?
I think it's the Super Soaker one.
I think it's the
I
Super
hope
Soaker
it's
one.
the Super
I hope
Soaker
it is
one.
too, but then I'm bummed that you didn't get any likes.
No, but he's in a suit. That's screaming Jesus. It's the first one.
Okay.
The religious
You think
one.
it's the first one?
I think
What
it's the
I think
religious
should
one.
also be a part of this game is we should Google what tragedies happened at the date of the tweet. So many of my deleted tweets were just like totally benign tweets about like a fart joke, but it was like right after 50 children went missing.
Yeah.
And then someone will comment like, "Hey, not right now." And I'm like, "What?" And then I find out what happened, and I'm like, "Oh my God, delete it!"
We should write that down. We'll put that for the
Yeah.
producing team for the next one. I am about 95% sure it is that one.
That sucks.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks.
You were really having a
Yeah.
It's that
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, bummer, huh?
I did. I went
So YOUR. It was just too
Yeah.
long.
I
or-
think this was in the 140 character era of Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you added commas? Take the commas out. Fuck punctuation.
Hey, he's a poet.
Oh, okay, you're
Yes.
right. You're right.
Let me have my grammar shit, all right? I already had a bloody crotch area. Give me something. Damn. You know what? By the way, you get drugs. You two get drugs for supporting me in this time of need.
All right.
Congratulations.
Melanie, get them some drugs.
Yeah.
Make some noise for our drug winners right here in the front row. It's time to get to know our contestants and what they did in their past.
Oh, God.
Our first contestant coming to the hot seat, Garrick Bernard. Everybody make some noise for
Garrick
Garrick.
Bernard, everybody!
There's a hot seat.
Go over there. Garrick.
Fuck.
Now this is a nice, rare show. We haven't had this kind in a while, where every single contestant has deleted their Twitter.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yes, every contestant. Now the good news is, I am Facebook friends.
No.
With,
Oh, shit. You're about to get some vintage high school Rick, bro.
yeah, we're getting Rick Burr up in here.
Fuck.
October 4th, 2012. Blank, let the AIDS run rampant.
Is everyone's phones locked up?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Everybody's phones are locked up.
No, don't fucking do that, bro.
It's 8 likes, 6 comments. I
Does
will
that
say
have
right
Bluetooth?
now,
Does that get text messages? Put it down.
this is better than everybody else's on the panels combined responses. 8 likes, 6 comments. Yeah, what you were in high school during this, right? This is high school.
No.
Even
That
better.
I was a responsible adult. I was what is that? 21. Yeah. Yeah, that's 21.
Well, we're gonna get a peek into 21-year-old Garrick's mind. Garrick, if you think you know the real option when you see it, don't say it till the very end because Jared and Gabby got a chance to guess first. Option 1: if Steve Carell does not do a cameo on The Office, I will start stealing toilet seat covers from stalls and let the AIDS run rampant. That's pretty good.
That was my first year in comedy.
Option 2, saw that they added a Muppet with HIV to Sesame Street. They'll do anything to not add a black Muppet. Cancel PBS and let the AIDS run rampant.
Yeah. Oh, it's that one. It's for sure that
Oh.
Or option 3, me holding the AIDS quilt on the top of the Empire State Building. I'm going to need $1 billion or I will drop this bitch and let the AIDS run rampant. Boy, oh boy. Gabby, Jared, which one do y'all think it
The
is?
Sesame Street one, for sure.
Okay, Sesame Street, you're leaning Sesame?
I was watching his face the whole time to try to get a read, but he was shocked by all of them.
Yeah.
So I
Bad memory.
don't. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Sesame Street, okay.
Yeah.
Garrick, which one?
This was around the time of the Office finale, so I think it's the
Oh,
first.
come on.
It is the first one. Good news. Skating out just alive. Nice work, Garrick
Look at him
Bernard.
jumping off the hot seat.
Yeah, I could get the.
Yeah, he's ready to get the fuck out of here. Make some noise for Garrick Bernard.
Garrick Bernard.
Gabby Lamb, you are up next. Get yourself over to the hot seat.
Saving me for last.
Yeah.
Sucks.
You have a real bad one
Right.
for sure.
So, Gabby, you deleted your Twitter.
I did.
We went to your Facebook.
Okay.
You're a nerd. You're a
So
nerd.
bad.
How do you delete Facebook? You can't delete Facebook. That's like you need that and a real ID these days.
That's
If you delete Facebook, you cannot get on a plane.
Now, this one I am almost certain was from when you were in high school. November 24th, 2009.
Yeah, I was in high school, senior year.
Let's see that tweet. Let's see that Facebook post.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
4 comments. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, what year in high school were you when this was going on?
Senior.
Senior year?
Yeah.
Nice. How was high school going for you? I saw you got a 1.78 GPA or something like
I
that.
did, yeah, 1.67 actually, lower. Yeah. That's what I graduated with. Thank you.
Fantastic. Now, Gabby, we're going to show you 3 options. If you know the real one, don't say it because we got Garrick and Jared guessing. First, option 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Apparently, if I move to Utah, I can marry all the members of Good Charlotte? Option 2. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck did Edward do when Bella was on the rag?
I did love Twilight.
Or option 3. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dumbledore, gay? How do you feel about Harry Potter? Oh, I know how you feel about Harry Potter. You posted a lot about getting Harry Potter tattoos at this time in your life.
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah.
Jared, Garrick, while Gabby contemplates which one's the real post, which 2 do you think? Which one do you think it might be?
I don't think it's Dumbledore gay because I feel like the gay shit didn't happen until like the 2010s, right?
Yeah.
Of them
Yeah.
being like, oh, actually, he was bi.
Right. I think this is this is around the time when he died, right, or something like that. Yeah. Like that would be
Yeah.
good.
Also,
Well,
it is November 24th. It's around Thanksgiving. The holidays are starting.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like get in the mind of a high school senior in San Diego.
Yeah.
San Diego.
Yeah.
She's home. She's sitting across from her dad that might be talking about Dumbledore being gay. I guess I'm not sure.
Twilight movie? Maybe was
That's
that
the
this
one I
time?
think. I think it's
yeah.
the Twilight
shit?
movie.
Yeah, I think it's Twilight shit.
I
Twilight?
think it's Twilight.
Okay. Gabby, which one do you think is the real deal?
I honestly think it's the gay one.
You don't remember fully?
I don't remember it all,
Wow.
but this feels like more my lane. So.
Well, let's see if it is her lane. No!
Oh,
It is Twilight!
Nice.
So because I'm right, I don't have to do it?
No, you still gotta do it.
Darn.
By the way, Dumbledore was gay as of 2007.
Oh. Okay.
I know, earlier than we thought. too.
Same.
I mean, he was also born that way, Jay.
Everybody, let's get Gabby out of the hot seat. Make some noise for Jared Goldstein. Nice work. Okay. Jared deleted his Twitter because you got you
Some
got
good
like a
bad
real
good.
deal career. You got something to lose.
No, I don't.
No. But you have a lot of things that we found. It's hard to find for these 2. There's a website called Internet Archive.
Yes.
We love Internet Archive here on Wrong. A lot of stuff that people have screenshotted. Fans of yours has saved these tweets.
Fans.
Haters.
Nobodies. And you'll stay a nobody.
We have a tweet here from September 16th, 2019, 2:42 p.m., 0 comments or retweets. 11 likes. Pretty good. Let's see that tweet. Okay. I've been calling people Jew chunks, I think, at work for years. We'll just say JCs. I think that's probably easier for this.
Jesus Christ.
We've been calling that the Lord Jesus Christ at work every day.
Can I just say, I had a really good reason for tweeting this.
Now remember, don't spoil it for these two. When you see the real tweet, don't say it till the very end.
Okay.
Try and keep that good poker face for Gabby and Garrick. Option 1. I've been calling people JCs at work for years, but that can't be the reason why I still haven't gotten a Saturday Night Live audition, right?
Well, let me say it for you each time you read it.
Please. Take it off my hands.
Yeah.
Option 2. I've been calling people
Jew chinks
at work for years, trying to get fired from my restaurant job, but apparently I'm Japanese and Jewish and therefore allowed to say that. Now, Jared, I'm going to let you know in advance, we're going to need a little extra help on the next one, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And hopefully Garrick won't have to help at all.
You better hope I don't have to help. Oh, fuck. Option 3.
This is a bad game.
I think this is a great game. This is wrong. It's wrong. Option 3. I've been calling people
Jew chinks
at work for years, and no one has called me on it. Time to up the slur ante and start calling them
Jew chink faggots.
Wow. Gabby, Garrick.
Okay, well, what's funny about this is that if you guys had to make this up, one of you had to write this. Like, and if he didn't write that, you had to write that. So.
Yeah, I feel like you should be mad. More mad about it.
I feel like I think it's this one.
Okay.
I think it's this one.
Gabby thinks it's this one. Garrick, what do you think?
Ooh, can I see option number 2 again?
Tyler? Option 2. Okay, here's option 2. Apparently Japanese and Jewish, therefore allowed to say that. Should be Chinese and Jewish, technically, but...
I did watch Jared's set, so I feel like it's the third one.
Let's pull the third one back up one more time, Tyler. Jared, do you know which one is the real post?
I do.
It is...
The second one.
Who wrote it? Who
did it?
I will say this. We did not type we did not type that word out. We did copy and paste it from a separate tweet of Jared's. Dear straight guys, please do not call me
Jew chink faggot.
just the last part. Unless you want me to come. And that's Jared Goldstein, everybody. Make some noise for a treatment. Oh man. What a fucking round. Tyler, how is everybody doing on the points?
All right. In third place, we have Gabby Lamb with 800 points. Second place, Garrick Bernard with 900, and Jared's leading with 1,000 points. Wow.
All right, folks, we have one more game for you guys before we give out the prizes. We have a favorite game that we've only done one other time. We're bringing it back right here for our first show in primetime here at the Comedy Store. This is a game called Guess Who's Horny.
I'm talking wop, that's some wet ass pussy.
That's how Jay dances.
That's my
how he goes.
sexy dance.
That's how he wops.
That's how I got my wife's wet ass pussy, by dancing just like that. Nope, you guys hated that? All right, fair.
So does his wife. It's okay.
She does. We have, I'm almost certain in this crowd, we have some fans of fan fiction. Make some noise if you like fan fiction. Okay. You guys familiar with fan fiction?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Fan fiction's great. Fan fiction, people write anything they want about all sorts of different kinds of people. A lot of fictional characters, some real characters. We have found some fan fiction. The first time we ever played this game was right around the Luigi Mangione assassination of our USC health. Yes, exactly. Big ups to our boy Luigi. And we found some fan fiction that people started immediately writing after that. We also found some fan fiction about a different Luigi from the Nintendo world. Look at these two hunks. Look at these two.
I would fuck both, honestly.
I have found 3 stories. We are going to be reading in a little bit from each of these stories, and our comedian's job is to guess which Luigi is fucking in these stories. Now, for bonus points, we will be blanking out the name of Luigi's sexual partner. So you can say, for bonus points, the name of the sexual partner for Luigi. So it's Mangione or Nintendo, okay? And I will be reading these my best. I did do some erotic audiobook narration during COVID. So I'm going to be busting out my JT Linus voice for you guys tonight.
Look him up.
Look him up. Look him up on Amazon. 9 published books. Great stuff. You guys ready to see your first story? Let's do it. Story number 1. They sat there for a moment. The warmth of their skin and the steady beating of their hearts. And then, as if driven by a force stronger than either of them could resist, Luigi leaned in and pressed his lips to Redacted's. The kiss was soft. Redacted's hand tightened around Luigi's, his eyes slipping closed as he let himself feel something other than fear and anger for the first time in what felt like an eternity. Which Luigi's fucking?
Mangione.
I hope.
Yeah.
Mangione.
This is for sure Nintendo Luigi. Fear and anger. Hey, Luigi's Mansion, that's like his whole thing. He's a scared little bitch.
That's a great point.
He's a scared little bitch. And then I think that Redacted is either Wario or Waluigi.
You know, I like Garrick where your head's at. Jared, Gabby, who do you think? You still stick with Mangione or your Nintendo?
I think it's Mangione.
Okay, and
Yeah.
who's his partner in this?
The partner is. I'm trying to think of any one political figure, and I can't think of a single one.
Yeah, you could just say you. It could be you. That is a fan fiction. Yeah, it could be your name.
Nancy Pelosi.
Now that's good. I like that.
Got there.
Gabby?
Oh God, I mean, you. That was a good point. But I'm gonna stick with Mangione. And I guess if I was gonna guess who he's kissing, can I say Trump? Because there's like a whole can we because Trump can maybe pardon him? I don't know.
That is a great way to get a pardon.
Right.
Give a good little smooch. He was hanging out at a McDonald's afterwards. That's Trump's favorite place to eat.
And it is.
It's good thinking. All right, we've locked in our answers. The correct answer, it is Luigi Mangione. And his partner is Jahar Tsarnaev, the Boston Marathon bomber.
He's so hot. Wow.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Now let's just take a little moment. We're going to read a little further on into the story. With a gentle urgency, Luigi pushed Jahar down onto the thin, worn mattress of his bed. The springs groaned in protest, a mournful echo of the world outside that knew nothing of the love blossoming in his cell. He hovered above him, his hand trembling as it reached for the zipper of Jahar's prison outfit. His heart was a jackhammer in his chest, each beat a silent chant of yes and now.
It's pretty good. It's good writing.
Oh, wow. Claps for your character, whatever your character's
JT
name.
Linus, baby.
JT Linus.
All right. Let's move on to our next story. Luigi's stomach dropped from how he said his name. Earnest, imploring, needing. His tongue touched him again, and Luigi was worried that this would all go to waste. They had done this before. He wanted Redacted to feel something new, but wasn't creative enough to know what. Redacted's tongue moved higher. It slid up his stomach, chest, neck, and then lifted off of him.
You know,
Go right ahead.
I'm Luigi again from Mario. I'm gonna just stick to it, like 50-50 chance, right? Like,
it's true.
Luigi from Mario, Redacted is Yoshi.
Hot tongue action
Hot
from
tongue
Yoshi.
action.
Yeah. What do you two think?
I think because it says it was worried that this all would go to waste. I feel like that's another kind of clue. So it feels like it's Mangione. And if I had to guess who it was, it's Diddy.
Yeah, all the baby oil. So wait.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they are in prison together.
They are in prison.
That's true. They are in prison together. Yeah. Gabby, what do you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Luigi gay? Why you keep guessing the men in the game?
Luigi's gay.
Yeah.
In
No, he's gay.
Mario and Luigi?
Yeah, he's gay.
Really?
I will let you know. Famously, Luigi is gay.
He's a gay guy. Yeah.
Have you played Luigi's Mansion?
No.
The whole game, he's going.
He's a real pearl clutcher, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He is
What?
a faggot.
Thank you very much.
I did not know that. Interesting. No, I'll go with Mangione still.
And his partner?
Would it not still be the former partner, or is it a different? Oh, I'll guess a new one.
It's a new story.
It's a new story. Let's go with Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothy
Why not?
Chalamet it is. The correct answer, this is Luigi from Nintendo and Bowser!
Oh, wow. Fuck.
Wow.
That's, yeah. all right.
Painful.
Fair enough.
Do I dare read further into the story?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely fucking I do. In the darkness, Luigi was susceptible to surprises. He couldn't see where Bowser's hands were and didn't know where any part of him was moving to. He gasped for air as he felt the tip of a claw move against his hold. It pressed a centimeter or two inside, just to the point where Luigi could feel a stretch.
Damn.
9 books. 9 books, this guy.
All right,
Bowser's so gentle.
Bowser's very gentle. He's a very nice man. My favorite part of this drawing, by the way, is Mario in the corner going, "Mamma mia!" Just noticed that.
He's my sworn enemy.
We got one more story, one more chance for you to guess which Luigi. Here's our excerpt. Redacted dropped to his knees to worship the stranger before him. He swirled his tongue around, exploring the massive pipe before him. Luigi groaned and tugged at his hair as Redacted swallowed down to the hilt. Which Luigi?
Pipe. This one is Luigi Nintendo.
And who do you think his partner is?
Drop to his knees to worship the stranger. I think it's Mario. I think it's classic. If this is a Christian one, it's Mario.
You know what? If it is the first time you're going down on your brother, that would feel like a stranger, I think. I think that's fair. Gabby, Garrick, y'all got any inklings?
Oh, fuck. I can't do Nintendo 3 times in a row, right?
I mean, it's up to you. You can. 50-50.
Whoa.
The crowd wants you to do it. They're chanting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Massive pipe. Yeah. Luigi. I was gonna say Luigi. Nintendo.
And you going with which partner?
Fucking Wario again, baby.
Gabby, you've been contemplative over there.
Because I feel like I can't guess Mangione again. What is a hilt?
So you know, like on a sword, the thing that you grab on the sword?
So it is Luigi, Nintendo Luigi then.
Well, the hilt of the dick is the shaft. Does that make sense? Did I do that logically correct today? Okay. Great.
Oh wait,
Thank you.
is it fucking Link then?
Oh shit! Yeah, maybe it's Link.
Is this story called Super Smash Bros? So we didn't even
Honestly, okay, I'm
the
gonna
double
go.
entendre?
I'm going with Nintendo Luigi, and I'm going with Donkey Kong.
I hope so.
Claps for Donkey Kong and Luigi. Yeah, I mean Bowser's bad. We gotta get Luigi on the side of a good character like Donkey Kong.
What does everyone think it is?
Nintendo, Waluigi. Everybody thinks this is Luigi Nintendo. The good news is, it's both.
Look at this gay ass nigga, bro.
Remember when you were like, is he
How
gay?
did you not know?
Now you get it. This was.
Oh, wow.
This was one of my favorite stories. So I don't know if you guys remember, right around before they announced who Luigi Mangione's name was, everybody was calling him like the adjuster online or the claims adjuster, stuff like that. So this is a story featuring Luigi having sex with the adjuster, Luigi Mangione. Yeah, and look at that, a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
He is so hot for real, it's crazy.
So hot.
It never gets old. I'm like,
Never.
that's so
Very
crazy.
handsome.
And the thing is, like, if he was like a 6 or a 7, we'd all fill in, the blanks and just be like, he's a 10. He's literally a 10. You don't have to fill anything in. You're just like,
Right.
Well, Luigi Nintendo has to fill something
Yes.
in.
Oh, nice.
He's so hot, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I know.
All right,
He
read
keeps
the
getting
porn,
hotter.
Jay. We're all waiting for it.
Let's hear exactly how Luigi from the Mario Brothers universe filled it in. Watch out, green machine coming through! Luigi exclaimed as he pushed the adjuster down and entered him in full force. Despite his small stature, he maintained incredible strength and stamina, able to prop up the man beneath him while maintaining a brutal pace. He lowered the man down, one hand firm on his throat, while the other lovingly stroked his face. The man beneath him was a well-sculpted mess, toned in body, but lost in pleasure. And that was Guess Who's Horny, everybody. That was Guess Who's Horny. Oh my God. You guys have been an incredible panel. How about one more time for this panel, huh? You've done some great guesses, you've done some great things, and Tyler's going to tally up the final scores. In the meantime, while he's doing that, we are going to play, not a game, but we're going to get you guys out of here on a nice note. Because we've been into some fucked up places tonight, right? We said some weird stuff. We found out about Luigi's claw-riddled hole. That's a weird place to end the show on. So we're going to get out of here on a nice note with a palate cleanser. Yes, we love the palate cleanser. All of our comedians are going to be telling one nice, clean, wholesome joke to get us out of here. And they're going to give out their prizes and see who won what. We're going to start off with our first clean joke from Gabby Lamb. Make some noise for Gabby Lamb, everybody.
I don't have a clean joke, which is okay. Let's see what I've got. I have a lot of tattoos, and people ask me all the time, like, what do they mean? What do they mean? And I'm like, they obviously mean that I have a credit score of 409 and multiple DUIs. And okay, you guys don't have any? Okay, virgins, whatever. Okay, the second DUI that I got, I remember I get pulled over and the cop was like, get out of your car. And I stumbled and he was like, look at you. You can barely walk. And I was like, yeah, that's literally why I drove.
That's my favorite Gabby Lamb joke.
So good.
Are you stupid? I'm sorry, was I supposed to walk to Taco Bell at 4 a.m.? No, it's dangerous. There's drunk drivers. I could get hit. And then I went to jail and immediately shit my pants. And that is my clean joke.
Gabby Lamb, everybody. All right. It's time for our next clean joke from Jared Goldstein. Make some noise for Jared Goldstein.
I am non-binary, I'm told. But that's okay. I think it's a compliment. Whenever someone they thems me, I'm like, all right, they think I'm 24. That's it.
That's it. That's Jared Goldstein. And one final clean, wholesome joke from Garrick Bernard. Yeah, make some noise for Garrick.
I don't have any non-dark AIDS. I don't know. Fucking
Throwback.
Is that not? That's awful. I'm from Los Angeles, born and raised. I of. I can't recommend it though. It's fine. It's mid for the most part. And then if you get raised here, all of your friends get forced out of the city, and then it gets like filled with people not from here that just talk shit about the city that raised you in your face. Like fuck you. Fuck everything about LA. I hate the traffic. Why is there so much traffic? Bitch, you're why. That's all I fucking have.
And that's Garrick Bernard, everybody. Oh my God. Now, Tyler, before we give out our prizes to the comics, I do have one more audience prizes. I would like to give prizes to the two folks who started clapping immediately upon referencing Luigi Mangione. So we got prizes coming your way. Make some noise for Luigi Mangione one more time and these two contestants.
Some microdose of mushrooms coming your way.
And now it's time to find out which of our comics is the most fucked up. Tyler, let it rip.
All right, everybody, let's make it loud for all the comedians you saw today. They all killed it. They're all doing great. All right, in third place with 1,000 points, it's Gabby Lamb. Everybody, Gabby Lamb. You got this book, Jutopia. The chosen book for the chosen people. Not only this, it is signed by the authors. I found this at a thrift store in Torrance, California earlier this week. That's for you.
Wow, thank you.
In second place with 1,100 points, it's Garrick Bernard, everybody. Garrick Bernard. You got this great prize, The Path to 9/11, the controversial ABC miniseries. I only paid $1 for it because it's missing disc 1. And our grand prize winner is Jared Goldstein, everybody. Jared Goldstein, 1,200 points. 1,200 points. You get this great prize. It's a platinum comedy series of Carlos Mencia, not for the easily offended. And if you go on the back, you'll see a stinging truthfulness that makes Chris Rock sound like Bill Cosby. Wow, good stuff. Jay?
Tyler Mesnerich, everybody. One more time for all of our contestants. For being here today, don't you worry. You might be worried about getting canceled, but we got your patented get out of cancellation free cards. Turn that in at your next meeting. You're going to be fine. Guys, thanks so much for coming out. This has been Wrong, a fucked up game show. You guys have been an incredible audience. Make sure you take care of your server, Evan. Thank you, everybody at the Comedy Store. If you like the show, follow us at Wrong Game Show. We will be back here soon. Stay tuned and stay wrong, everybody. Have a great night.